Texas. And BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas's offense will get first crack at it here. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Texas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Smokey the Cannon not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cougars offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boards up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go back to the ground. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
What they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Stanford. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Complete downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Westbrook. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this. The Steak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Back's got it. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he's going to try to return this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer us. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that drive covered 40 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Westbrook. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Wells. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got him downfield. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Texas! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground. reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the run. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fighting off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Flanagan. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. On target. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today.
The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Gives it on the option. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Hauls it in. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to surge it in. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. To the air on second down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No, well, nobody's got him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 4 over Oregon. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Westbrook.
And offenses will gash you if you don't find a way to mess up the communication. When they run the read option, you got to do a good job of changing the looks and sometimes being aggressive and blitzing, sometimes sitting back so that quarterback doesn't know what he's getting. He knows what he's getting here, and that's why he gets the good gain and chews up all that garbage.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. BYU has this offense clicking. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Westbrook. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. First down here for the offense. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense. The
Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, BYU! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Off play action on 1st down. He lets it fly.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points. He is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
BYU 14.
And he's going to bring it out. And the returner will be dragged down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Nice move there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And BYU will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the shovel. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cougars are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option, the give. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 20, he's got space. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 25. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. 1st down here for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field.
Fires one high and deep. Caught at the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Texas, BYU, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. Playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.